Hey eBayers, it's Suzanne A. Wells, and I wanted to give you a warning about using eBay drafts. So, danger eBay sellers, don't do this. If it hasn't happened to you, it's just a matter of time before it does, and you could lose a lot of work. So what am I talking about? When you go to your seller hub and either hover over listings or look over here on the left-hand side, you're going to see all your different folders: active listings, unsold listings, drafts, scheduled, and ended. Now, when you use drafts, sometimes you may be writing up a listing and get interrupted or have computer issues or whatever it is and have to save it and do it later. You don't want to put your drafts in the drafts folder because they will disappear. And this is a known glitch on eBay for many years. If you go to Google and put in eBay drafts disappear, you will see thousands of conversations on forums, blogs, the eBay community, all of that about disappearing drafts. It happens. This is just a glitch because eBay says, and I quote that with air quotes, you get 7 to 20 drafts when you're using, depending on what tool you're using. But it is a known glitch that these disappear. They don't stay there. So what could happen is you could spend several hours writing up listings that you don't want to post yet, that you want to save till later for whatever reason. You want to add more pictures, you want to add the weight of your items, whatever it is. And you go back into your drafts folder and they're gone. They've disappeared. Either they disappear completely or they start writing on top of each other. So if you put maybe 100 drafts in there, you go back and there's only 20 and it's the last 20 you've done. And so if you're using drafts as part of your business workflow, I strongly suggest that you switch to using scheduled listings. So let me explain what that is. Basically, it's just another folder that you can put things in. The scheduled listings folder can hold up to 3,000 listings for up to 3 weeks. So what you want to do is put your drafts over there. Choose the date that's furthest out in the future, so you'll have plenty of time to handle this. Now, you are not charged the 10-cent fee if you go back in and manually send these out live. You are charged the 10-cent fee if the listing posts on its own automatically on the date that you put in. So let's discuss the two reasons that you might want to use this scheduled listing folder. And again, let me show you. It's right over here on your seller hub under the listings tab. It's just called scheduled, or over here on the left it's called scheduled. So you may want to just use this as a holding tank for listings until you are ready to send them out. Some people leave extra listings in here and send a few out every day so they can show this activity on their store of new listings. Other people, we use this for our virtual assistant service. We put your listings in the scheduled folder so that the clients can go back and look over everything before they send it live. So you're not charged that fee if you go back into that folder. Like here I've got one. Oh, no, I don't. That's in my drafts folder. Never mind. If you go back into the scheduled folder and send it out live, and I do have a video on how to do that, so check out that link above. So you're not charged anything. Now, you may want to use this when you know for sure that you're not going to be able to list items on a regular basis and you want to keep new listings going out. So let's say you are going to be on vacation, on a cruise, or somewhere that internet access is going to be limited. You can set up listings to send out every day while you're away from your business, and that helps keep your business going and keeps fresh new listings going out to your account so that you can show activity listing activity, because that is one of the best things you can do to get more sales, is to show listing activity. Cassini, the search engine, likes active stores. We can't control when things sell, but we can control when and how often and how much we list. Or let's say you're having surgery and you know you're going to be in the hospital for a few days and you don't want your business to just stop. So you could use this and, suck up the 10-cent fee per listing, which is really not that much when you look at the convenience of using this tool. So anytime you know you're going to be away from your business, you could put a few items in your scheduled listings to automatically post when you're away to keep your store going. But the purpose of this video is really to tell you about, to warn you about using drafts, because they do disappear. I know a lot of you will set up listings from your phone and put them in your drafts folder. I honestly don't know if you can use the scheduled folder from your phone. I don't use the mobile app. I'm only on the computer. I only use the app for when I'm away from the computer and I'm responding to offers or questions or doing research. So I don't really run my business from the app. But I just want to warn you, because this is a known glitch and this happens all the time. And I hear people on phone calls and they're talking about, well, I used drafts and I did all these listings and then I went back and they were gone. And eBay can't explain it. They don't know why this happens. But you don't want to lose hours of work because you use this feature. Yes, of course it should work. eBay offers it. Of course it should work, but it doesn't. So feel free to go on Google, look this up for yourself, read about all these people who've had this happen to them, but I'll just give it to you in a nutshell right here. Don't do it. It's it's going to cause a mess, and you're going to lose hours and hours of work and have to completely start over. So would love to hear your experience. If this has happened to you, it's happened to me. I did 20 listings once and went back to send them out live, and only 5 were there. And too bad, so sad. It's all gone. You have to start over. So look into using that scheduled folder instead. If this has happened to you, please put a comment below, because for those that's not happened to yet, you feel like, oh, it's not going to happen to me. And it might not, but it might, and nobody needs to lose hours of work and have to start over. So would love your comments, frustrations, questions below, and thank you so much for watching. Have a great day on eBay. Bye.